I know.
All right. Hey, folks. So if you're joining us by live stream, this is our first day in economics. Everybody in the room should have got an invite for the Google Classroom. If not, I need to change it up and go down the roster because some of you, it sounds like me, have got added to a history class instead of economics. So in there, I have the link to my YouTube channel so that you can go in and if you miss a day or if you get quarantined for a couple of weeks or something like that, you can go in and see the lectures. Everybody should be familiar with Google Classroom because if we all get quarantined, this is how we're going to do our classes. It's going to be through the YouTube channel and, and all that stuff. Question?
So, like, the event that we do have to go on online only for every single class, from 7:30 to
1 second. Can y'all be quiet? I'm trying to hear
What
it.
if you don't have, like, the internet to back that up?
Well, you have to talk to the office. I think that some people are actually provided with hotspots. So, I don't know. I don't know how that works out. So, because I know, like I live by Lake Palestine, and our internet comes from our phones because Suddenlink doesn't want to stretch out there. And so our internet's kind of not good. I mean, I can download well, I just can't upload very well. So that's why, like, when COVID hit, I had to try to pre-record lectures and then upload them the best I could, and it didn't turn out that well. If we do get shut down as a campus, the plan is teachers still come here, and we're supposed to live stream to you and stuff like that. And there's different rules that have to do with that. Like if somebody can't show up on time, we're not supposed to force them to. That's why I want to record these things so you can go back and look at it later. All right, so since you're just joining us, I asked a couple of questions for the students here, and I'm going to send you a copy of these questions for you to answer yourself through the Google Classroom later. It's up on the board, and I know you can't see the board right now. But I asked two questions to the class. Should governments provide protections to businesses and consumers? Why and how? Second question, should trading with a national enemy be cause for war or prosecution? So that could go either for a nation or an individual. So, camera, Timothy, there. All right, so would somebody like to answer one of these questions first? What you got? Which one?
Can I choose which one or do I?
Yeah, you can pick which one.
I want to start with number 2.
Number 2. All right.
Okay, so before you said the whole, it can be a person and a whole nation. I just said prosecution.
Prosecution. Okay, so you're talking like if an individual is doing it?
Yeah.
What's an example?
Like, let's say someone in the government at a high place decided it was a good idea to give launch codes to the national enemy.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that would be a problem. It's like,
That's different.
Okay, we're talking
Here.
about Hot Wheels and
Yeah.
like
dear Kim Jong-un, here's. That's right. Okay. Yeah, please no. I want to wake up tomorrow. I'm sure of it. All right, so that's good though. People in that case should be prosecuted, right? Or stopped by other means before it happens. Okay, what you got, Michael?
Can I answer number 2?
All right, so once again, number 2, should trading with the national enemy be cause for war or prosecution? What you got, Michael?
I have 2 things. If an allied nation trades with an enemy during wartime, that is treason. And they should be prosecuted accordingly. If during peacetime with a sort of like iffy nation, I don't really know about them, it should raise questions.
Okay.
While if a business trade with an enemy nation during wartime, that is cause for prosecution and subsequent shutting down of factories and the allied nations and current nation. During peacetime with the same iffy nation, it should raise questions about security concerns.
Okay, so you have different scenarios, different options, because that's one thing. Like the United States has been a neutral power and trading with people who are at war, and then we get sucked into the war. so that can happen, So that happened in,
War Vikings will.
like World War II and
World
things
War
like that,
I,
World War I, yeah. So that can happen if you're trying to play the neutral ground, if you're trying to profit off the war, it can come back sometimes.
If you try to stay on the fence is gonna eventually lean one way.
It can. I mean, I'm not saying that those are the only reasons the war started, but it's part of it. Elizabeth, what you got?
I said I disagree.
You disagree?
She disagrees, everyone.
No, wait. So you disagree with both of them, or
No, what he said.
well,
Just because
why?
keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer.
Ooh, okay. So what would be an example of that? Let's say a little country called like Iran doesn't like us very much. You're like, man, I would sure love to have some weapons grade uranium to make nukes. America, will you please sell it to me? Would you be like, you're my enemy, I want to keep you close? Huh? Oh, it depends on what they can give us. So, like, but I mean, if they call your country the Great Satan, I mean, and you're pointing names at you. I'm just asking if there's a limit. If there's a limit.
Someone's mugging you, would you give them a knife?
Depends what they give me. A gun.
We're gonna clarify.
Okay, so I guess if they're playing by Bugs Bunny rules, like, yeah, the bugger thing will work out. But no, I see what you're saying, but I was just wondering, do you have an example of it, right? Like, no, okay, because we do that, and we've done that in the past. Kind of like we did that with China. Nixon did that with China. We opened up trade for them. It's like these communists really, 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 really hate us. We've been at war with them forever, and opened up trade with them, and it worked for a while.
A little bit.
Yes.
I think what she's trying to say, like, keep your friends closer, your enemies closer. I think she's trying to say,
I just wanted to say the same. That was it.
well, I think what I got from it is she's trying to say, like, let's say we're at war with X country and we're Y country, and the enemy is running low on supplies.
Okay.
But we want to see if we want to weaken them completely. We start to give them a little boost up,
Okay.
or something, and then we
Like,
like you throw them off. So I say, well, she's trying. Well, I think she's trying to say you throw them off with something nice, and then you go like kind of like touch the
Okay,
wall,
so-
Here's a better idea.
and then
Kill them with kindness. Okay. Well, okay. What's up?
So if, in that case,
Hold up, folks.
if you wanted your enemies closer, if this was like a suffering nation where only the one, like the elite of the elite and like the machine.
I'm sorry.
As soon as COVID.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Who is it?
Has COVID.
Unless
I think we have.
Yeah. Yeah. First day.
How's it going? Hey.
Okay.
Hey, folks. I'm sorry, but I have to end the stream. I'll talk to you more later.
Someone has corona?
Well, well done.